Can you find the amazing winning sequence here for white? We're down a pawn, but white's d6 pawn is only 2 moves away from making a queen. So let's play out what happens if we push this past pawn. d7. Makes sense, trying to make a queen. Now, of course, we had to think about the best defense for black. They could try rook d4, which actually doesn't work because we have rook d1, x-ray, protection, and white wins the game. But black has a much better defense here. He'll do a check that slightly alters the position with rook c4. It's a really clever check. Our king is kind of stuck defending the rook, and we have to be really careful where to move the king. This move is very, very difficult. So if we play something normal like king d2, it's a blunder because black now will play rook d4 check, and we actually lose the game. If we just more king to b2 or b1, now the problem is rook d4 wins for black because nobody's supporting rook d1 anymore. So what is the move here that wins the game for white? Can you see it? We have to lay it all on the table to promote this pawn. The only move that wins for white is king d3, sacrificing the rook. Black takes the rook. Now, we can't promote the pawn because black has a skewer and we lose the game. So why did white just give up a rook? Well, now, as long as we cover rook going to the d file, white might win the game. But once again, we have to be really careful how we stop this check. Did you think the move was king d2? But it doesn't work because black goes rook c5. If we queen, black wins the game with rook d5, a surprising double attack. So the only move for us instead of king d2 is king e2. Now, black does not have the same resource to stop our pawn and cannot go behind. But wait, there's more. Black plays rook c2 check. A slight alteration in the position. We cannot go king d3 because once again, rook c5 wins the game. So we sidestep that by playing king e3. Black continues to check. We keep going up. King e4, rook c4 check. Black is confident. If we move the king up the board, black can come around with a check. If we move the king down to d file, black can do the same thing. And maybe black is okay with making a draw with their petition. But wait. White actually has an amazing winning move in this position. White plays seemingly losing king e5. Black is happy to see this and plays rook c5 check. And now white shows what was under his sleeve all this time. White plays the mysterious king f6. Threatening the queen, black stops the queen and thinks they're winning, but white gives up the passed pawn. What? Black takes the passed pawn, and now we see the idea. White had secretly set up a surprising checkmate with g5.